Hey, we get another choice between Merlin, Loki, and Gwen. I think I'm sort of leaning between Merlin and Loki. I really love Loki. Loki's a lot of fun. I think Merlin might be a little stronger, so I'll go Merlin. We've really had a down streak. We were at almost 4,200. But Merlin seems pretty strong. I love playing Merlin too. I do like the spell casting. Um, heroes. That's why I like Loki a lot. Oh, what do we want to do here? If we cast this, this becomes very strong. Do we go for the 50-50 or do we just get this? Yeah, let's do this. Hope. Okay, then we're definitely going to pause here. We're going to want to buy this. So we have a 5-5 for the first round, which I think is good. We want to buy this and hopefully cast a 1-cost spell. This being evil does open up the evil spell. We don't know if it will be a 1-cost, obviously. I think the reason not doing the other direction, I feel like I remember having a reason, but I'm not sure what it was. Okay, so we get a 1-coster. We want to buy this first, obviously, and then cast this. These are both pretty strong. We don't need this goofy dwarf stuff. So I think the reason to do it in the other direction is if you buy this first, right? Okay, here's the reason. If you buy this first, next turn you're casting the Eeny Meeny, but you're not getting another spell slot, so you're letting the 1 gold go to waste. The way we did it, this has 1 less tick on it, and we would have lost that first fight. But we've gotten to cast a second spell, meaning we've got an extra buff, and we didn't really care that we got that over the other thing. Oh wow, they won that fight, so we didn't even get this. Oh, that's unfortunate for us. I think their chance of winning the fight wasn't super high either. So we're definitely going to cast this. Let all those get hit. And then we'll grab this and this. I guess this is better. I do not like any of them, obviously. We're not going to pause here because we don't want to buy these two. These are two of the, I think, the worst level 2s. Now we've got a couple buffs. I think we've got to cast a spell every turn, which has been great. This is a great one on level 4. It's really great most of the early turns, but it's great on level 4 because you get to cast a spell, triggering this and Merlin, and it's just basically a 0 cost. So it's sort of like a free roll. But it also, if these were better, we could freeze and we'd get even more value than we would out of like a free roll. So, very good so far. Wow, they have some big dwarf looking things up front. Wow, and we're gonna get taken down by. Oh, I feel like we have a very strong board and we keep losing. Okay, we're definitely casting this. So what else do we want to do? Let's cast this and see what it does for us. Okay, dragons. We don't have any dragons, probably not this. What if we get 2 gold? How much do we have? We have 6 gold if we get 2. Do we have any good characters? No. I was thinking we could get this and this. I don't think any of these are super valuable. This is pretty good eventually, but not right now. Well, this free spell is actually terrible for us. So I think we're going to buy this and buy this. These two are just going to get wiped out. We can just take them out, I guess. No, we can leave them in. No, we'll take them out. I don't think leaving them in does anything, and it might be a negative somehow. I don't know how exactly. Yeah, we just did this to get 2 spell casts. We triggered this, and we got 2 buffs. It's basically a 1 mana +4/+2. But that took out a lot of this stuff, and we'll win this fight. Pretty good. What is this called? Sugar and Spice. That's the good one. Okay. We're gonna cast a lot of spells, so I think this is worthwhile. What if we grab this? My thinking is if we sell this and this, we grab this, and then we use this. We'll buff, we get 1 spell cast, we get 1 for this, and when these spawn, we'll get 4 ticks on this. I don't know if this is even good enough to bother with, honestly, but if it becomes a 5-5, it's fine here. Might have been better just to roll. We sort of went in on this because of this, so it really cost us 5 here. Yeah, I don't know. That might have been a mistake. We'll put this further up. We could put this up front, but I want this to get the permanent buff, not just the temporary buff from this. So we're gonna leave it in back. That's the logic behind that. You know, we haven't gained any extra XP. I'm sure someone's about 4, and Skip's always at 4. And we'll need to find those if we want to really push the advantage. But we have a pretty decently statted board just because we keep getting these triggers every turn. Getting these every turn means you have, you know, pretty good stats. Especially we've got a multicast as well. Okay, so well that time they had the we got falling stars. Oh, our front row didn't die. Oh, wow. Okay, so we really that didn't work out for us at all. I don't think we, you know, they're at level 4, so they might have a good character, so I think we'll grab that. We'll get the buff. If we get this sleigh to work, we do that. But I don't see how we can get it to work. We have a slightly better chance of getting this one to work. Right, we get this, put it up here. It's a 6. Something like this. Yeah, we'll try that. Not super enthused about our current board. Hopefully, you know, we'll just have enough stats that we can start switching stuff in and out and, you know, I mean, this is a big goat, so we're gonna have it in for a while. We don't really have, you know, any pairs. We're not close to tripling anything, so we don't really have a direction yet. But maybe they have a nice 4 that we get if it's the first thing that dies. If we get a nice 4, maybe we start building something around that. Or, you know, something small dies and we get nothing. You know, there's a variety of options, but this is usually worth it, I think. It basically, you know, it gives you at least 1 gold because you can sell something. And since you get a really good character and we get the spellcast. We don't want to go, you know, wild with the spellcast. We want to still make smart plays, but well, that's interesting given this, okay, getting a rain. Okay, we'll get the pig. This will trade in. So we're going to lose this fight. And I think we just got a Cinderella. Although it has 2, that's funny. I wonder if it's worthwhile to cast this thing. Buffs everything. Yeah, I think we'll do that. It helps us push the advantage to the later game. Or like further up the game. We'd love this. What if we get this thing? This thing seems really bad right now. Can we like sell these 2? We don't want to sell this. We could sell this maybe. And buy this. And hope to get some sleigh buff out of it. We definitely got weaker this turn then. But I don't know, maybe getting some sleighs helps us get ahead. We don't really have any advantages yet. We've cast a lot of these, although we just got rid of the princess, which made up a lot of these. We have cast this. This will give us a benefit throughout the game. But we haven't got ahead. We don't have treasures yet. We haven't got ahead in this. We did get one of these, and we have this, and we'll get another treasure off this. I think we had the opportunity to get a treasure, but it was just the attack first one, which I think is okay, but it didn't work with our board at all. Okay, we got the sleigh. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, so we're definitely losing this round. Yeah, this just gives a lot of power. We can't get any of these to 5. There's no 5s available, so casting this doesn't get us to 5. I think I'm gonna cast this, see what we get. We'll give all the things a buff. That gives everything a buff that we have currently, We could get the was it fairy godmother? We do have 2 sleighs, so this will grow. Now we go towards that. Oh, that's a second billy goat. I don't know why I'm getting excited about that, but no, I don't think I am. I think that's what it is. Then we can cast a spell. Yeah, I think we do this. And then this is actually bigger even with the buff. So, yeah, again, still not a great board. We did get 1 XP. No, maybe we didn't get any XP? Yeah, we didn't get any XP. Hopefully we start getting some. We did almost trigger this, so hopefully we get that. And I think this is pretty good with some sleighs, but we obviously need better ones if it's going to do anything. Actually, we want this further ahead. Oh no, that's no good. Well, that got a sleigh. That's a good hit for us, because then this triggers... Oh, they have this thing. This thing's huge. It's just gonna crush us. Oh, and that attacked into the wrong thing. Okay, well... So we didn't get this one, but we got this sleigh. I think we'll take this sleigh now, and we'll get this. So we'll get a 3. Perfect. And then... We're definitely gonna sell... Probably this... and grab this. And put this here, we'll put this in back. I think something like this. We've moved pretty heavily towards a sleigh comp, which is something. This is a pretty good one. The idea is that if we get some sleighs, this will get beefed up. Also, when this dies, we'll likely to have at least one of these 3 in. This will also beef this up. If we get this, we'll get a 5. If we somehow get this first, we get a 7. Our board's still a little small. I don't know if this is just too late for this. It is possible that it is. I think we can survive, you know, maybe 1 or 2 more losses. So, we're sort of hoping that this helps us get to a point where this is, you know, these cash in and give us a comp. 1 person's out. Looks like 1 more is low. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have enough to get that. Well, we're getting absolutely crushed this fight. We're gonna take full damage. Almost full damage. Down to 3. Well, let's see what this 5 is. I think we just want Ambrosia. I think we want to sell these 2. This is a mage. We could buy this and cast some spells. Yeah. Okay, what are we looking for? Anything interesting? This could be good. We'll go like this, I guess. Do we want this in instead of something? I don't know. I think maybe we do, but we're not going to put it in. Or do we put it in for this, just because it's stronger? Oh, no, we want this to be buffed. That's what it is. Oh, if this dies first, though, it will do this. We don't want this in as a sleigh, I think, so we'll do this. Yeah, we're gonna try this. This might be bad. We might just lose here if this person's strong at all, which, you know, they may very well be. Hopefully this will grow a little bit and we'll have a big range, and that might be able to get us through something. So this isn't a super strong board that they have, so we might actually have a chance. We do have some good ranged characters in the back, and we have a little, you know, wall in the front. it. Looks like we're going to take this round down. Very lucky. We'll see what our other 5-drop treasure is. I know that Mimic does anything, but I don't know that anything else does anything either. Oh, you know, we'll take the summon thing, because we're gonna get a pumpkin, I think. We're selling this, we're selling this. We're getting this. And we're gonna put it last. Perfect. Next we want to buff this. Okay. What does that mean here? Do we want this? No, I don't think so. This is pretty good, because it helps us triple this eventually. What else do we want? Oh, you know what? I think this feels bad, but I think this is too powerful not to do. I think we just need a stronger thing there, and I think we're going to put this up front. I think we just need to help winning the fight. We're playing someone who's strong. They're at 6 already. This is going to get buffed. The hope is that when these summon at the end, it's a lot of very strong things. They have a good boy that's buffed, although they don't have many good characters. They did just polymorph our character. Okay, but these are going to get very large. And very large range units are always tough. We have just regular sized range units. Okay, let's see what we get. Some of these are large, but I don't think they're going to be big enough. Although that was nice that this was able to trade. Oh, actually, wow. So, yep, the spawns were just enough. And we were able to escape that one. I consider us extremely lucky. But that's how the game works, right? We only have these as mages. I think we're off the mage plan. I'm not sure exactly what plan we are on. Maybe some kind of summon plan? Yeah, we'll get this and this. We're done with this. Are we just sort of on this plan? Yeah, I think this is our current plan. We're playing as the first place person. We're probably gone. But the plan is just, this is going to summon a bunch of things. Then this will be buffed, summon a bunch of things. They all get these buffs. They'll all be upgraded because this is upgraded. So maybe that ends up sort of backdooring us into something. I think it's better to have this in front of this, even though it doesn't grow as much. You know, there's 2 people out, we're at 3, there's a 7 and a 1. Unfortunately, we're playing the last place, or the first place guy. We do have a 30 damage spell, which is usually pretty good. Their board looks good, but not amazing. I could definitely imagine us beating this board. It does look like this gets pretty large. Now this trigger, that was nice. That means this grew. But it still survives. This is going to attack this. That's obviously not great, but that's a good attack. And we'll get a bunch of spawns. If this gets to attack, obviously, we just win. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we're going to win this round. So the spawning comp is saving us. We should have been knocked out a while ago. I think we will take this. Your first character gets 100. Does that do anything? No, I think we just want 2-2 for everything. What do we could get 100 and just have it be a ranged character? Yeah, we'll do that, because then when stuff spawns, it's also large. And what we want is another spawner if we can. Even thinking of this, but I think maybe this is better. What if we don't put the ranged up front, right? What if we put this over here, and we put this here, and let it just spawn 3 times? Although it doesn't spawn, or do we just want this? This spawns 2 times. It seems weird that 2 would be considered better than 3. However, this is evil, and that means we'll get an additional spawn out of this. And since we're doing this, I guess we need this to be here. Something like this. I will pause here. We want this next turn. This might be worse. The fact that we're down to 1 pumpkin might just be worse. Oh, if the pumpkin gets hit, we lose too. Wow, the pumpkin didn't get hit so far. It could still get hit by this dragon attack. Yeah, it will. That probably loses us the game because we don't have enough spawns here. Although we did get a range thing to spawn. Yeah, them having 2 giant range things is a little bit tough for us. We are going to tie this, right? Or do we actually win this one? Wow, this Medusa getting 2 attacks. This has to be one of the luckiest rounds I've ever played. We should have lost about 5 separate times. So we're definitely grabbing this. And we're playing this. What are we selling here? What if we sell this and this? We have an open slot. These aren't very good is the thing. Do we want this? This might actually be better than Ambrosia. I don't know about this, but we do spawn a ton of stuff. Oh, their board is powerful though. And they have the cupids. Yeah, we might still be in trouble versus this person. That's nice because it gives us a spawn in the front spot. We're actually fortunate that that died. Oh wow, are we gonna lose to this? Wow, we did. We lost to the ghost. Oh no, those cupids just took us down. Wow, I think this is still a good game. Well, we got third. We got so lucky so many times though. I think this is still a reasonable game. Having 6 characters obviously wasn't great at the end. This might have just been too late. It might have been better just to throw this back here. Let the spawns be big. This was just sort of awkward too. It wasn't doing anything. And tripling this wasn't worthwhile because we didn't have any slays for it to even grow. But up till the end, I think it was a really good game.